Well, I made it to Utah. Um, got up this morning, left Caitlin. She went to work and I hit the road, so it worked out pretty good. I had a great time with her, as you know. We talked about that, and I had that in some videos there. Come out, left this morning. It's probably about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half to where I'm at now. I decided to stay at a KOA campground just for the electricity and to kind of get a base of my surroundings, get kind of familiarize myself with the area. Wanting to do that, and then I'm wanting to utilize electricity in that. So just kind of look at some maps and kind of figure out where I'm at. I'm in a recreational park right now. Walk over and kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. Wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad trip. Traffic wasn't too bad. Weather's just beautiful. Plenty warm today. There's a few folks here, not many. Plenty warm today. I think 60, 67. No breeze. That's a good thing. This wind's about to beat me up out here. But no breeze. The drive was beautiful. I went to mountain valley, and oh my God, it was gorgeous. I'll throw some pictures on Facebook for you and let you see that. But it was absolutely stunning. I mean, we coming down through that valley and those cutouts, those giant mountains. But here's where we're at, right here. If you can see where we got here at the National Conservation Lands, Red Cliffs National Conservation Area. I'll get it out eventually. I think I'm still kind of stunned by the beauty, but yeah, it's just right across the highway from the campground. So I was going to go to Zion today and thought, well, you know what, let's just check out and see what's close to us and kind of get my get an idea of where I'm at. And I'm probably 160 miles, I think it said, from the Grand Canyon, about a 4-hour drive to the south end of the Grand Canyon. I may have that backwards. I'll have to do some checking for you. But close to the Grand Canyon. Zion, Bryce is all in this area. Bryce is probably 120 miles away. Zion's just 35 miles away, so it's going to be a good opportunity to spend. I'm scheduled here to stay for 3 days with KOA. It might be shorter if the campground gets busy and a lot of noise, but I plan on doing some actually I want to try to do quite a bit of dispersed camping, a little boondocking, so that I can get away from folks. But I really want to find out about the area. I'm going to ask some locals about dispersed camping. I saw a bunch of folks on the way in camping on the side there out in the desert area, but man, there's no shade. I've got awnings and things that I got awning and fans and stuff, but I kind of want to find some greenery. If you can see here, it's a little bit more green than where we're at down in around Las Vegas and Nevada area. A lot of greenery here, a lot of different trees, not many growth vegetation on the way down. Looking at it, saw some Joshua trees out from the distance, but as you can see, this is down this valley. It's pretty green, so we're going to stay here for probably the rest of the day. It's kind of a one way in, one way out loop, so not a very big park, but we'll check it out and see what it has. I did look at the campgrounds. If anybody's interested in camping in this area, the campgrounds are gorgeous. Concrete pads, shade cover, little shelter, shade covers, but they're full. I mean, they are packed. I tried to get a reservation and I couldn't do it. As you can see, there's some traffic here. It's like I said, it's only one way in, one way out, so it's kind of hard to hide from somebody. They've got the trails marked, but being down in this valley, they're only, I think the longest one is maybe 3/4 of a mile, and it's a loop. So pardon the traffic. We'll try to do a little better. We'll find a spot if we can go out and do some dispersed camping. I had a few requests to talk about my setup with the rig and all, and I'll probably do that for you in a couple days. I kind of like to get out where I can have it set up and everything put together, and we'll talk about that and kind of talk about how I got started in this. Maybe we'll just sit down and have a little short story session about what drove me to look at this type of camping, about the overlanding, and then we'll talk more about putting together your rig or your vehicle. And we'll do that in a couple days. I plan on kind of hanging around here, and then I'm going to do a lot of the parks on probably Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Then I'll head to from here I head to Candylands and to Arches. So I'll try to catch this area here in a couple of days and then head out. So that's kind of the plan. Hopefully it works. It should, so we should be okay. If anybody has any comments or anything, or like me to try to cover some other stuff other than what I'm talking about now, because this is kind of was put together for family. You know, as I said in one of my earlier videos, it was made just kind of for them to keep track of my travels and it's kind of gotten a few comments and some interest in some other things. So I'll try to be a good scout and a good guide for you if you have any questions or anything about locations and camping. If you have a desire to come back out here or to come out here and do some camping or some sightseeing. So for those of you that has been here, I'm sure you know what it's like. It's just, again, it's breathtakingly stunning. The drive down, as I said, I think it was 11 miles. One point to the other, once I got up into the mountains and started coming in, it was just amazing. I mean, one view after another. I did take some pictures. I've got a Series 67 on the dash that I have everything hooked up to, so I have my phone up there, so I did take some over the dash, over the hood photos, which I know you're not supposed to do, but you know, I have my seatbelt on, so I was good, right? So anyways, we'll wrap this up and we'll put this on probably as soon as I can get some good Wi-Fi. I'll get it cut for you and we'll get it on there. And then look forward to some once we're in this area of recreation, the national parks. Look forward to a few more videos I'm going to try to throw on there to give you some indication of what's going on. So again, thank you so much for following me, and thank you for all your comments and interest in my travels. Also, if you would, I guess is what they say, most of the folks say this that are on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. That sounded pretty good, didn't it? All right, guys, thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.